Hey guys, my name is Michael Arias. You may know me from the Dental Marketer podcast or the Making of a Dental Startup podcast, but most of you know me from ground marketing. Now, maybe you have or haven't heard of ground marketing, but I want to break it down for you really quick and explain what exactly is ground marketing and what it isn't. Many people think ground marketing is just guerrilla marketing, or it's you going to a location, dropping off some goodies, and that's it. So let me start off by explaining what ground marketing is not. When a lot of the times we think of ground marketing, we think of going to business, grabbing ourselves gift baskets, goodies, hygiene kits. We make these things and we drop it off at locations and businesses. We leave referral pads, we leave our flyers, our business cards, pamphlets, and so forth. And we hope that they give us a call. We say, "Here's our stuff. Thank you so much. Please give us a call." And we hope that they give us a call. Now that may work here and there, but that's not ground marketing. That's just you dropping off stuff and you hoping people give you a call. Like I said, that may work here and there, but hope doesn't pay the bills. What you need to do is have results, immediate results. You need butts in chairs, and you need that immediately. So, ground marketing is a sophisticated way of you going into these locations, getting names and numbers on the spots, doing lunch and learns, doing events, making sure you have names, numbers, email addresses, some type of contact information always when you leave these locations. So that's what ground marketing is getting results immediately on the spot. Now, I'm going to explain a little bit more of what ground marketing is. Now, I want you to think about this. Have you ever looked around your community? Maybe you walked outside of your practice, looked around, and you see a lot of stuff. And you thought to yourself, I wonder how I can get the employees from Starbucks to come into our practice. Or if only I can get those teachers from that school to come into my practice, then that would be perfect. Or maybe you've looked around your community and asked yourself, how can I get the members from that gym, the residents from those apartments, the employees from that corporation, the patients from that medical office? How can I get them to come into my practice and become my patient? How can I get my foot in the door? If you ever wondered or asked yourself that, then you're not alone. The great news is there is a solution for you, and you can do it all with no budget and no extra expenses. In fact, I want you to do it with a $0 budget. And that's what I teach. That's what ground marketing is. You going into these locations with nothing really, and you coming out with new patients. You're going to the businesses in your community and getting referrals. You're getting members and from a gym or fitness facility. You're getting customers from a Target or Costco. You're getting residents. You're getting employees from these locations, and you're having them go to your practice. Now, I personally have been ground marketing for a little under a decade now, and I've created these strategies and these tactics to get new patients from schools, clinics, daycares, senior homes, now small businesses, banks, gyms, spas, restaurants, and more locations all around your community. So I'm so excited to share that with you. And one tactic I do want to share with you guys today is something that we can all utilize and do right now within 2 days or this week whenever you can. I want to teach you how to get into medical locations, right? Whether they're pediatric offices, regular physician offices, surgical offices, plastic surgeons, things like that. I want to teach you how to get into those locations today. So, what we can be doing, and it's as simple as this. And I know right now we're in an era where we do have to wear our masks, and some COVID-19 cases might be spiking up in some communities. So, it might be a little bit more restricted. But regardless, you can still do this today. So I want you to go onto Google, right? Or whatever search engine you want to use. And then just type in medical offices and then your zip code, or medical offices, your city name, wherever your practice resides. And it can be medical offices, plastic surgeons, physicians, chiropractors, pediatrics, general, if you're in a specialty, it can be anything like that, right? And then just type in the zip code. And then you're going to see a lot of stuff pop up, right, in the Google or whatever search engine. Now click on maps. And then you're going to see to your left, if you're using Google, you're going to see to your left the locations and the names and everything like that and the links. And then on the right, you're going to see the actual map, right? And then just do a radius check. See which ones are close, see which ones are farther, which ones make more sense for you to go visit, and make a list. Write from 1 all the way to 5 or 10. If you can write 1 to 10 businesses, perfect. If you can write 1 to 5, that's okay. 1 to 5 is good. Now, once you have these businesses and locations or these medical offices down, we're going to go visit them. Now, here's the thing. I don't want you to think, okay, we're going to go to these locations and oh boy, we're going to have to come in with a clipboard and hey, we're going to have to sell. No. Okay, this is exactly what you will do. Okay. I want you to just walk into the location or walk into the medical office with nothing in hand. Make it look as casual as possible. Like you were just walking by from lunch and said, hey, you know what? Since I'm passing by, let me walk in there really quick and do this. Or let me walk in there and ask for this. And so what you're going to say is they're going to, let's just say you're at the front office, you're at the receptionist, you're there. They're going to say, hi, did you have an appointment? What did you want? Right. And then you're going to say, no, I just wanted some of your information if that's possible. Then they're going to ask you, okay, what did you need the information for? Were you interested in a procedure or anything like that? Then you're going to say, no, I wanted some of your information to have in our office. You see, I'm with the dental office or I'm the dentist right down the street from you guys. And then just kind of point in the general direction that you're at. I'm with the dental office right down the street from you guys. And we wanted to have your information on hand for our patients because they sometimes do ask about procedures that you guys offer. And I wanted to have that information on hand for them. That's it. Then they're gonna say, "Oh my gosh, yeah. Let me see what I can get for you. What's the name of your practice? Who are you? What do you do?" Right? And then they're so ecstatic. They're so happy that you went in there thinking of them. And so they're gonna get you flyers. They're gonna get you all these things. Whatever they get you, just say once they hand it to you, just say, "Okay, this looks like enough. Thank you." And now it's your turn. Now you can easily say, "Hey, would it be okay if I give you some of our information as well?" Now, you and I both know that in the history of history, nobody has ever said, no, don't give me any of your information, just take my stuff, right? They're not going to say that. They're definitely going to be okay with it. They're going to say, yeah, you know what? Bring it on by. The doctor would love to see it. We would love to see it. Cool. Now you can just go into your car. Unless your practice is literally right next door, I recommend you go into your car and have that information with you. Now, the information you have to have is like, flyers, maybe a couple hygiene kits, your referral pads if you want, business cards, things like that, right? Just have some information on hand in the car. I say in the car because if you go back to your practice, you can get carried away with stuff that needs to be done right then and there. You may forget, or you might come back 5 minutes later and then the person you were talking to went away for lunch. And then you're kind of in that scuffle, right? Like, oh, who do I just leave it here for her or what do I do? Right. And you don't want that. You want 45 seconds or less of you gone, or a minute or less of you gone. So you go into the car, you get the stuff, you come back. Now, here is the key. This is what I want you to keep in mind. You're going back, you're bringing flyers, your pamphlets, whatever, right? Business cards. And then you're going to say, hi, this is for you. And here's the key, you're going to have a sign up sheet. And the sign up sheet is going to have an incentive, your practice name, and it's going to be numbered from 1 till the bottom of the page. And you're going to have name, number, best way to contact, either text or call, right? And that's it. And then you're going to say, hi, here's some more information and what I wanted to do. Or if you're not the doctor, you can say what the doctor and I wanted to give you guys, just the employees here and the families, is boom, this incentive, right? And then they're going to look at it and then say, oh, okay, great. Yeah, awesome. When's a good day or time to come back and pick up the sign up sheet? And that's it. They're going to let you know. Now, here's how you'll determine it's a great practice or it's not a great medical office, I want to say. If they tell you, come back tomorrow and pick it up, then you kind of know they they're just going to leave it there and whoever sees it will sign up, right? Out of the employees. Now, if they say, come back next week on Monday, then they have people in mind. They might have family members in mind. They might have an employee in mind who might want to take advantage of whatever you're offering, right? And you can continue to build a relationship. Now, this is great because on the second time when you arrive and go there, it's like a second date. You're going to go there. You're going to say, hey, what's up? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. People are loving your information, by the way. And then maybe you can talk to them a little bit more about their procedures if you want. You can come back and talk to the doctor or the specialist at the same time. Or if you want, you can just come back and be like, hey, yeah, great. Pick up the sign up sheet, look at it and say, can you make a copy of this? And then that way I can leave it here in case all the employees haven't seen it. And I can come back maybe in a week or two and, see, pick up the rest of the sign up sheet and get the rest of the employees in there. Perfect, right? But you're getting the employees in your practice already. And you want to kind of have the employees sold already so that they can refer their customers or their patients in these medical offices to you, right? So let's just say they're the plastic surgeon or whoever's working on somebody and you're their dentist. Then they're going to say, you know what? I have a great dentist if you need one. And then they will refer to you. But do you see how all of this right here didn't really cost you anything? It does cost time, it does cost effort, it does cost you to get maybe outside of your comfort zone. But as far as a budget or money, it didn't cost you nothing. And results are immediate. You saw how immediate it is. You walked in there, you build a relationship, you had a reciprocity, and then at the same time, you're offering them something great. Good. Here's some freebies at the same time. Here's some flyers or whatever information. And I want to do this for you guys as well. I want to give you whatever incentive you want to give them, right? Some of our practices give incentives as far as free office tours, free whitenings, a new patient special, or some of our offices that we work with don't even give anything for free. They just say, if you need a great dentist, we're here for you. And we have special exclusive, I don't know, deals or promotions just for the employees here and your families, just in case. And then there you go. People will sign up. And you still always want to ask, when's a good day to come back and pick up the sign up sheet and pick up the sign up sheet. Because here's the thing, I emphasize pick up the sign up sheet because a lot of the times, let's just say you have 30, 40 medical offices near you, and you do this with all the medical offices, this strategy. Imagine if you did this with all the medical offices in your community. That would be amazing. You would have lots and lots of new patients. But at the same time, you got to remember and you got to keep track of where's the sign up sheets are at, right? So I definitely recommend you guys try this strategy. This is just one strategy out of many, many strategies that we teach in our ground marketing course. And I'm so happy to share with you guys at this event that's coming up. And at the same time, I'm so happy to answer any questions or concerns that you may have about ground marketing. Don't be confused and don't get it twisted. Don't think you cannot be ground marketing right now during this lockdown or during this pandemic. You can still be ground marketing. We have hundreds of our students who are still out there doing amazing, amazing things in their community, all because of ground marketing. So I'm excited to talk about it more. I'm excited to share more with you all. And thank you guys so much for allowing me to speak here. Definitely feel free to reach out to me. Just go on to www.thedentalmarketer.org, or you can just Google ground marketing and you'll find me there. So thank you guys so much, and I'll talk to you soon.